I'm a teacher, it doesn't mean that I'm perfect. I also need practice. Yes, it is very important for students to actually understand the concepts and move away from rote learning. And if they don't know English, they will not be able to, comprehend the questions.
Hello and welcome. Today we are here with Miss Priyanka, a teacher at St. Margaret Senior Secondary School. Hello ma'am.
Hello.
Welcome to the session.
Thank you so much.
Ma'am, you are a teacher of language.
Right.
You teach language, which is far beyond the rote learning thing.
Right.
Still, students feel that English, Hindi, or any other language-based subjects is comparatively easier. What's your say on that?
See, I would not say it is comparatively easier. Rather, I would say it's a base for every subject. Every, the subject is based on English, the language that they find. And if they don't know English, they will not be able to, comprehend the questions. Maybe it's for their other subjects, it's SST, it's science or mathematics especially, I'll say. Because the problem that they face in mathematics, they're not able to comprehend the question, and that is why they lead to solve them incorrectly. So yes, it is very important for students to actually understand the concepts and move away from rote learning. They should not be, just simply memorizing and memorizing and memorizing. It is not the concept.
We have just intentionally or unintentionally broken a myth which says that the languages are comparatively easier and the theoretical subjects are difficult. But at the same time, you have just told them that the language is the base to understand what your theories are stable.
Correct.
So, ma'am, how do you think? How should teacher encourage students to move from rote learning?
Yes, it is actually very important. A good teacher is the one who will not just aim to complete the syllabus. She will be the one who will aim to ignite, curiosity among the students. And the best way to make children move beyond rote learning is to make learning meaningful. And one of the best strategies is to connect every concept to real life situations. For example, if it is mathematics, if we just connect them to the any kind of budgeting, maybe it is related to a trip or maybe a house budgeting, it will make more sense to them. Science, what they observe daily, they'll able to understand and grasp better. So these are some ways, and I think every teacher should make a culture in the class where she should ensure that there is nothing wrong. It is always safe to be wrong, and they can always ask why. So when they'll ask why, there will be a shift from, it will be from rote memorization, it will be directly to thought driven. And that is when the students will start, thinking more. So that should be the concept.
So if I conclude your entire thought process, then I should say that igniting curiosity will ultimately yield excellence in them.
Correctly.
Ma'am, how do you think, any specific tip that a student can opt from you to get excellence in their subject, especially if I talk about your subject, English?
I would advise them to, actually read more. The more they read, the more, excellent or the more command they get. Their vocabulary enriches and they are able to actually comprehend different types of questions or different types of texts that they get. And yes, more and more practice is required. English is not something that you think, okay, it's very easy. No, it is not that. Even if I might sit and something comes to me just like that. So even I might, take a second to just think and solve. So it is not, even if I'm a teacher, it doesn't mean that I'm perfect. I also need practice, and I get training when I teach my students. So yes, practice is a must for everything. And yes, curiosity, I will say, never stop thinking. You can always ask, why this, ma'am? And when you'll ask, why this, ma'am? Obviously, your concepts will get clear and you'll not have to, just memorize them. It will be there in your mind forever.
Ma'am, all educators and all students must be looking for that particular resource that they can call an ideal resource to bridge the gap between what they learn and what they need to practice. So what you would suggest them to use?
And yes, we also have the resource material available from our books that I would prefer that this buy together with we have this book together with by Rachna Sagar. So I would recommend these are the ones which we always prefer, and they should always practice these ones.
Great, man. Great. So, you know, whenever some advice or tip comes from an educator, it becomes more reliable for the students because they can trust your experience, your expertise, and they always respond to it. So, any suggestion, any tip, any advice that comes from an educator is really a very reliable resource for the students, which is why these insights is going to be a great help for all the board aspirants. Thank you, ma'am. It
You're
was really a
welcome.
great session with you. Thank you.
Pleasure is all mine. Thank you so much.